Hi Dhananjay, if you could just tell us a little bit about the history of your family as well as this property and how it came about, that would be great.
Hi, sure. This fort was established in 1523 AD by Rao Karamsi. Rao Karamsi ji was the 8th son of the founder of Jodhpur, Rao Jodha ji. So he basically departed from Jodhpur with his own armies and marched towards Nagaur, where he established his own empire. So Rao Jodha ji had, I think, about 11 sons. Hikaji went to Bikaner, and he established the state of Bikaner, and Karamsi ji came to Khimsar. So that would be, I mean, the brief history of this fort. Then over the years, the fort has witnessed several battles and several wars. In fact, we have just got in touch with a historian who is working on the history of Khimsar. It was my great-grandfather noted down the entire history in our local language. So we're trying to translate it in Hindi and English at the moment.
And can you tell us a little bit about how this property became a hotel and the genesis of that?
Look, after independence, Indira Gandhi took over as Prime Minister, the Privy Purses were abolished, and it was almost impossible for us to look after such large properties. So my grandfather decided to convert this into a small hotel during that period. We were one of the first heritage hotels in Rajasthan.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about the USP of this property?
I would say that the USP of Khimsar is that we have two hotels here. One is a 15th century fort and the second one being a resort in the sand dunes. So you're getting two experiences in one location. Secondly, the staff is just not any ordinary hotel staff. I mean, their grandfathers work for us, their fathers work for us. So it's basically a relationship over the generations. So as you must have seen that when you are served a meal or when the person came to clean your room, the conversation and the experience would be very different compared to any other hotels, because for them it's hospitality from the heart. We don't have to teach them about what to do and how to do things. So I feel that's a very unique.
And if you can tell us a little bit about what people can do when they come here, the activities around here as well as the food.
Well, when I speak to people, I suggest that they should at least spend 3 nights in Khimsar, where they spend 2 nights in the fort and one night at the dunes. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to make Khimsar into a destination where a person comes and he has enough to do for 3 days without repeating one particular activity. And I plan to lay a lot of emphasis on the spa, because I mean, for me and my friends, I mean, a vacation means that you must pamper yourselves, right? So for me, if a person comes to Khimsar, it should be about it should be a holistic approach. We don't want to just concentrate on one department saying, oh, we serve really good food and cuisine, we're unique. We are looking at a holistic approach, So you have all sort of facilities and we are going to lay emphasis on the spa.
If you can tell us about your future plans going forward.
As far as our future plans, one is extremely important for us to market Khimsar around India and the world. For example, very few people know about the sand dunes. And I would be very keen to lay a lot of emphasis on the spa, because I feel a vacation in Khimsar should be a holistic approach. So we don't want to give people one activity, and everybody in a vacation wants to pamper himself. Pampering does not mean, okay, I'll go for a massage. If you speak to most hoteliers, they feel that if a person wants to pamper himself, he'll go to the spa. Pamperment for me is a process which starts from day one to day. It includes your services, it includes your food, and we want to make Khimsar into a destination where a person comes and says, I went to Rajasthan and I visited Khimsar and wow, I had a great time. And in order to achieve this, we have to add a lot of things. We have to add a lot of history needs to be added, and we also need to add a cultural angle. So if you come to Khimsar, you're staying in a palace property, you want to know what happened here in the past, the room where you stayed in, who stayed in this room 200 years ago. I feel that's extremely important. We would also like to arrange cultural safaris where we take our clients into rural, because this is not, Khimsar is not rural Rajasthan. Rural Rajasthan starts 25 kilometers from Khimsar if you take a car and go. So we want to take clients and show people how people live. And despite minimal facilities in these areas, people are still content and very happy. I mean, a person in urban India might say that look, we went to rural Rajasthan and we saw poor people. But if you ask them, I don't think they are poor because they're so content with what they have. So we want to share all this with people.